What is up, y'all? Today's video is my new makeup drops. Are they bops or flops? Y'all know that I did my anti-haul earlier in the month, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do my new makeup drops. Are they bops or flops later in the month? Low-key, this is like an anti-haul part two. I'm just letting you guys know from the jump. Y'all know, typically when I do a new makeup drops, are they bops or flops? Normally, it's kind of like a wish list because a lot of the products I want. But then I found a lot more products that I was like, no, this would have been on my anti-haul list. So I'm letting you guys know from the jump. Also, I do apologize in advance, y'all, and I don't want to hear nothing. Do you guys know before? Because I would always be like, oh my god, sorry for this, sorry for that, and like people would comment about me on Reddit and be like, he apologizes too much. So I literally was like, stop apologizing for everything. But y'all, I do have to apologize for this in case it's annoying. My fan on my computer, which I use as like my, what do you call it, like viewfinder monitor, whatever the hell it's called, the fan is going crazy right now, y'all. It's like so loud, and I like turned it off, reset it, and it's like it's still going. So if y'all hear a humming in the background or like a fan noise, I apologize. Also, there was something else that I was going to tell you guys. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Oh, if you guys did not see my other video before, I did pick up the Patrick Ta foundation as well as the Makeup by Mario powder. Reviews of that coming pretty soon. So if you guys are interested in some what the hell? In some reviews, those are going to be coming soon. Y'all know in the summer months, like I just can't, like I literally can't do a review. Like it's just way too hot. So I was like, let me wait till it cools down. And let me tell y'all, after coming back from Miami, I ain't never gonna complain about the heat over here in California again. Like, y'all, there was a hot minute there, like I want to say 1 week, where it was extremely hot, and I was like, you know what? I will take this 100-degree weather any day over 95 degrees and 85% humidity. Like, that is just so disgusting. I don't understand how people are like, oh my gosh, I like the heat better in Florida because it's not as dry. And I'm kind of like, I would rather have this heat over here in California any day than that, because as soon as I step outside, I start sweating, and y'all, it's just like so embarrassing. Which luckily over there in Florida, like especially when you're on a cruise and stuff or going to a theme park or whatever, other people are sweating a lot too. But I'm just like, y'all, I'll be outside for like 5 minutes and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like dripping sweat off of my elbows. Like, kind of disgusting. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent here. Let's go ahead and jump on into these products. The first thing that I want to talk about, low-key, I would be interested in trying. This is new from MAC, and honestly, y'all, I'm just like, I saw this product, and by the way, letting you guys know from the jump, it says that it's available in Asia, so I don't know if it is going to be coming to America. But y'all, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, about damn time. MAC is doing something a little bit more innovative, something a little bit different, because y'all, I feel so bad that like I look at MAC now and I'm like, they're just so behind the times, when for so many years they were the #1 selling makeup brand out there. Also, they were the most iconic, revolutionary. They were doing the most bold and like daring type of like makeup stuff that you could think of. And I just feel like over the past, like, I don't know, 5-6 years, like they're just going down and down and down. So I saw this product right here and I was like, oh my gosh, like this sounds like something that I would actually want to try. This is the MAC Pro Set Plus Blur Pressed Powder Duo. So it says white powder, soft focus effect, minimizes pores and fine lines in an instant, blurs imperfections. And the purple powder, brighten instantly, neutralizes yellow, gives the skin a natural radiance boost. Skin appears more toned and defined. Once again, though, it does say that it is currently available in Asia. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's not coming to America, but I just feel like sometimes they'll come out with specific products for the Asian market, and then if it does really well, then they'll come out with it after, you know. Obviously, I'm just looking at this from Trend Mood, so I don't have the full details, but this does sound like an interesting product. And y'all, I just like the look of it. Like the compact is cute, like the like inside shape is cute. Like I'm like, low key, this is something that I would want to try, especially because I feel like it's been so damn long that MAC has been innovative. I feel like the products that they've recently been coming out with are just, I don't know. I'm like, I expect so much more out of MAC because they were obviously such an iconic brand. I mean, they still are an iconic brand, obviously, because damn, they just started so many trends, but I feel like, let's bring it back, you know? I feel like they need a whole new team of like product development. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, y'all, next up on the list is, I'm all starting off with the things that I'm like, oh, okay, let me talk about the things that I'm like, oh, this I might try, you know? Because I was like going through this list and I was like, anti-haul part 2. Anyways, I have never tried these Summer Friday lip balms. I think I asked you guys about them before. A couple of you guys really did like them. I want to try this nude little set right here that comes with the pack of 4, and it's only $25. The top one I'm good on. That one's $49, which is the lip butter balm. The other one, y'all, I like all the colors in it. Like, oh my gosh, those colors are really, really cute. And on top of that too, for it being only $25. By the way, this does technically say that it is their holiday set, and I was scrolling through Trend Mood and I was like, damn, everything's for holiday. And I do want to wait until November, December to do a full anti-haul of holiday stuff, as well as a new makeup drops or the bops or flops of holiday stuff. So I'm letting you guys know that I didn't want to talk about too much holiday stuff, but since I saw this and I'm like, you know what, in my personal opinion, this doesn't look like it's so over the top holiday. This looks like something that they could sell year round, in my personal opinion. And on top of that, too, I don't know. I was like, oh, maybe I might pick this up, especially for only $25, because I really do like the shades. Like, especially the brown shade. Like, that one is just, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me know how you guys like those. I know I asked you guys about them before, but low-key, I kind of forgot if everybody likes them. Do you guys feel, okay, y'all know that I'm always talking trash about these lip products that cost so much, because I really do love my, lip therapy from Vaseline. I really feel like that's like the best lip product out there, and it's $1.25. Do you guys feel like these lip balms really moisturize your lips? Because I like something that feels very moisturizing. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, what's the point of me using it then if it's just gonna like, oh yeah, it feels moisturizing while it's on, and then as soon as it wears off, then it's like, what's the point? It's like, oh, back to dry. Anyways, next up on the list, we have a Hostess collection times Glamlight. Like, it blows my mind how Glamlight works out all of these collaborations. Like, they stay doing collaborations. But I want to say, I think this one is kind of cool because it is something a little bit different, and it's not like makeup. It's just like, I would say a little bit more on the skincare side. Well, actually, completely on the skincare side. This is what it is, the Twinkie collection, which, oh my god, by the way, I'm going off on a little tangent here, but y'all, if you guys have not seen, I have been uploading TikToks, like, oh my gosh, like, really consistently on my travel account, so make sure you guys go follow me over there. It'll be linked down below. But y'all, I made a video because I like, y'all, you guys know that I'm like just a foodie, okay? Like, I'm the snack queen. I love talking about new snacks. I get excited seeing new snacks. I think I told you guys before, I followed like every single snack page on Instagram. So I was like, oh my gosh, why don't I start doing, being that it does go with a food and travel theme of my, travel TikTok account, why don't I start talking about like new snacks that are coming out or new fast food or whatever, So I started doing that. And y'all, I did a whole pumpkin spice version, like, of all the new pumpkin spice stuff coming out. And there was pumpkin spice Twinkies on there. And I was like, I'm a Twinkie hater. Like, I just feel like Twinkies are just not that good. Like, I feel like they're very mediocre, right? Please tell me why. I tried uploading that video 4 times and TikTok took it down multiple times. They kept saying that it violated community guidelines. I didn't cuss once in that video. You know what was really weird is because I said, what's up, little biscuits, in it. And I thought maybe it thought that I said bitch. So I literally cropped it and took it off, right? And I put it back up. And then I was like, oh, okay, now it's showing available. I wake up the next morning and it was deleted by TikTok saying that it violated community guidelines. And I'm like, how did this violate community guidelines? So the only thing that I could think of is because I said I'm a Twinkie hater in it, which y'all know I've said it before. Like, I feel like YouTube is pretty sensitive, but I feel like TikTok is like the extremist of it. Because if I get onto TikTok and say I'm a Twinkie hater and you delete my video over that, that's insane. Like, honestly, I feel like we are stepping into communism if I can't say I'm a Twinkie hater. Like, what type of world are we living in? And I was like, oh my gosh, I tried 4 times to put that damn video up and it kept getting taken down. And I'm like, TikTok needs to be a little bit more precise and specifically say, why was this taken down? Because y'all, if it was in fact over, that's the only thing I could think of me saying I'm a Twinkie hater. They're out of their mind. They're literally out of their mind. Anyways, back to the Twinkie Glamlight collection. I'm so sorry, but I was like, the Twinkie just reminded me of it. Anyways, so they are coming out with a lip butter as well as a body butter and then a lip scrub. I'm curious to know how this is, only for like the taste of it, being that it has the lip scrub. And y'all, always have to say, like, I've purchased multiple lip scrubs before from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Like, you guys know, his lip scrubs really do, like, I hate to say this, like, it sounds so nasty, they taste good. Because, y'all, I see people, and Jeffree Star, I feel like, is the one who started this trend, where they'll, like, use a lip scrub and then lick it off, which I'm kind of like, you're just eating all your dead skin cells. That kind of grosses me out. But I did try it one time, because I'm like, look, it's just sugar, let me just try it. And I'm like, low-key, it tastes pretty good. Anyways, I gotta keep it real. Like, I probably wouldn't buy anything from this, but if you guys really want to smell like a Twinkie and want your man to eat you up, you may want this Twinkie body butter right here, which I'm sure probably smells like vanilla and like cream, I'm assuming. Anyways, yeah, so once again, they're coming out with a lip kit, which is like, oh wait, they are, oh my gosh, I guess on my screenshot I messed up. There is makeup in this. I thought it was literally just skincare stuff. It says Twinkie's Lip Kit. So it comes with a cool tone lip liner, nude lipstick, and ultra shine gloss Twinkies scented. And then no wonder why, because on this screenshot that I have right here, it doesn't show it open. It just shows the lip balm, which is the lip care duo that has a lip scrub, the lip mask Twinkie scented, and then the birthday cupcakes body butter. No wonder why. Are you guys interested in that? Let me know. Because I wonder if these type of like collaborations like get people in. I feel like these collaborations would get people in if like they were at the grocery store and like imagine they had a little gondola of Glamlight times Twinkie in the Hostess, like, you know, the bread aisle where they have all like the fattening like junk food snacks. Y'all, tell me that wouldn't be like iconic. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine you're in like Walmart or whatever and you're like, I'm gonna pick up some Twinkies, and then you see this makeup collection. I feel like that would really sell then, because it's kind of like, what? Let me try this, you know? But other than that, I'm like, who's going out of their way to buy this online, you know? Anyways, next up on the list is another product that I just will not buy. I'm so sorry. I wanted to talk about this. Summer Fridays is coming out with bronzing drops. And first of all, they're $54, which damn, like I didn't know Summer Fridays was that expensive. I have never tried anything from them, but I guess maybe because like, wait, why does it say? I don't know if this is like an error on Trend Moods end. It says SPF 30 on the Mineral Milk sunscreen. Oh, they're coming out with the sunscreen and bronzing drops. I am so sorry. But it says $54 underneath both. I'm a little confused on that, y'all. So don't quote me on the pricing of this. It says $54 on the bronzing / illuminating lights. So I'm assuming they're both $54. Both way too expensive for me, but I specifically wanted to talk about the bronzing drops. One, summer is now technically over, so isn't it a little too late for that? Two, who is using these bronzing drops? Can you guys please let me know? Because every time that I see somebody use them on TikTok, I'm like, whoa, that does not look good. Like, I'm not trying to be judgmental. Obviously, makeup is subjective. Use it how you want. But every time that I see somebody, and I've seen many MUA too, use bronzing drops, I'm like, it just looks so, like, blotchy. I'll see Michaela, she always uses bronzing drops, and I'm like, it looks so blotchy. Like, I just don't understand, like, what's the purpose of this? My whole thing about it is if you want it to look a little bit more bronzy, then why don't you just like use, you know, a little bit of a deeper foundation? Because I feel like when you put these on, it obviously bronzes up your skin tone. So it's kind of like, why not just use a deeper one? I guess I just don't get it. And I just don't like the look of it, because every time that I see somebody use these bronzing drops, I'm like, damn, you look really blotchy. And I just don't really get it. I don't know. So yeah, this would definitely be on my anti-haul list. Y'all, I feel like the rest of the stuff is like low-key anti-haul part 2, okay? It Cosmetics is doing a collaboration with Wicked, which I feel like obviously a lot of people are going to do Wicked collaborations, being that the movie is coming out soon. And we will get into the Rem collection coming up next. I was thinking about making a full video about the Rem one, but then I was like, let me just throw it in here because people are going to be like, oh my god, y'all, I feel like them Ariana-nators or whatever they're called, they be going hard. So I was like, let me not make a full video because I don't really have positive things to say. Let me just throw it in this video. Anyways, back to it. The brushes, which by the way, I have heard nothing but amazing things about it brushes. I have never used one. My mom owns like 5 it brushes and she loves them. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that I guess maybe they're good quality, but I just wouldn't care to be like, oh my gosh, like, let me get the Wicked brush. Do you know what I mean? Especially $40. Like, no. It says a $52 value, but $40, I'm like, no. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this Wicked times Rem collection right here. I do have to say I find it to be really, really cool that because obviously Ariana owns a portion of Rem Beauty, I think it's cool that she did a collaboration with Wicked, you know, obviously considering that she's starring in the movie. But I have to say, when I saw the outside of this, I was like, the packaging to this looks so cute. Like, I really, really like it. I feel like it looks, I don't know, very whimsical. It looks very nice. I love the dark green. I love the pink. It looks really, really nice. But then as soon as I saw the palettes, I was like, no. I don't even really like the lip colors, if I'm being honest. Like, they're not bad. They're just not my favorite. I feel like overall, the inside of the components, I'm not really a fan of. The only thing that I would be curious to try is the so popular pH adaptive lip oil. You guys know that I really do like Rem's lip oil, so I'm curious to know about that adaptive lip oil. I assume it goes based upon your pH balance and will change a different, you know, hue of pink, which I think would be really, really nice. But other than that, everything else is just kind of like, no. But also, they do have like full sets if you guys are interested in this. Like, they have the Galinda makeup set, which is $60, as a lip balm, liquid eyeshadow, eyeliner, and multi-use stick. So I think it's cool that they have, you know, the little sets, but I don't know. I'm not a fan on the inside of this. When I saw the outside, I was like, oh my gosh, this is really, really cute. And I thought the packaging looked really, really nice, very on theme. But then when I saw the inside, I was like, I don't think I'm really a fan of this. The only thing that I would actually want to try is that lip oil. Anyways, next up on the list, this is actually something that I think that I will definitely try because y'all know I love my setting sprays. I love my primers. This right here, NYX did the face glue, which I think is so cool because it really does look like glue. And I feel like this is actually kind of catchy. It kind of reminds you of like Elmer's glue. And I don't know if when you guys were kids, you guys would like put, we would always do this, which looking back on this, so stupid. We would put Elmer's glue on the back of our hand and like just let it dry up and then peel it off in class. The things that we would do, because obviously cell phones weren't a thing back then when I was in school. So it's just kind of like to see this, I'm like, oh wow, I want to try this. This is what it says right here. It says the face glue gripping primer gives you all of the glue and none of the sticky feel for makeup that lasts up to 24 hours and drenches skin with hydration, gives a soft focused finish, contains polyglutamatic acid, maple syrup for the grip. It kind of like threw me off that it has actual maple syrup in it. Also, Obviously, you guys know that I don't know anything about like ingredients and things like that. I feel like I'm very uneducated with that because these ingredients, there's just way too much to keep up with. Wouldn't that like cause breakouts? I would imagine if you have like maple syrup in your you know primer. Like I don't know. I just feel like it would clog pores. But hey, what do I know? And then the face glue setting spray, it says that this makeup gripping transfer resistant setting spray seals in your look for up to 24 hours. It's waterproof, fade, and transfer resistant, contains powerful film formers to glue down your makeup, and maple syrup for extreme gripping. And then also it says natural lightweight finish with no stickiness. And I had seen that both of these, I want to say both of them are $9, or one of them $9, which I think is a great price. So I probably will try. Actually, I'll probably try both of those if I'm keeping it real, because I'm like, oh, the primer sounds kind of good, you know? And the setting spray sounds kind of good too, especially for that price point. And anyways, last up on the list is something that I totally would put on my anti-haul yet again. I did give kudos to these because I said it before. I'm like, oh, at least Milk is out here doing something a little bit different. To my understanding, I could totally be wrong about this. I think that they were the first ones that came out with these like jelly tints. And I was like, wow, those look really cool. And they look like you want to like play with them. You want to use them. They look like a type of product that you're like excited to use because it looks innovative and different. The more that I thought about it, though, the more I was like, you know what? Like, I would, well, first of all, I already said I would never use a product like this because it would just peel off my foundation, which I obviously wouldn't like. So the more that I think about this, I'm just kind of like, okay, in my personal opinion, it is a little bit gimmicky, you know? But I do have to say, also on top of that too, I feel like these shades are just kind of eh. Look at the swatches, y'all. Like the one specifically on the left, which is like the more like tangerine looking color, it's called Fizz. I just feel like it barely even shows up. Like I'm just kind of like, y'all, and these are $24. So I want to say, in case you guys didn't see about these before, I had talked about them before in another anti-haul. It says a long-lasting blush and lip stain with a hydrating, bouncy jelly texture that glides on for a sheer buildable burst of color that lasts all day. A lot of people did purchase these online, and a lot of people did like them, but this is just, you know, not a product really that I would like. And those colors too, the strawberry color or fresh color, I feel like, okay, it's cute, but like whatever. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, y'all, that is it for this video. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.